with the flow.
Can't forget about Coach Bergen. Of course. And if you don't got Coach Bergen, you ain't got shit.
What's up, Coach Bergen here, and we are live with the Coach Bergen Show, episode 36. All right.
What's up, brother?
How are you?
Pretty good. Just got out of work early.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
All right, so we are here live with Phillip Mercado.
Yes, sir.
And so you recently had a very good win. How did you do it? Who did you fight recently?
I fought this guy named Trevor. He trains in Fusion. You probably know where that is. You don't? Okay.
No, I don't think so. Where is it?
Fusion is in Orlando. A lot of UFC fighters train over there. It's kind of popular over there. But so I knocked him out, or TKO in round 2. It was pretty decent. I got another fight this weekend coming up, so that was really to prepare me for this one. I got coming up.
So who are you fighting this weekend?
This man named Cam Man. I'm actually doing a rematch. So we had a fight before, and he actually owed me $1,000. Because we bet $1,000 on it, he never paid me. So I got the promoters for this fight to pay me to basically show up and then go ahead and fight. So
okay, awesome.
So it's gonna be a
got
rematch.
That $1,000 either way.
Facts.
Nice. So what weight do you fight at?
I fight from 150 to 155. I walk around at like 165, so I only do around like a 10-pound cut usually.
Okay, so it's not that bad.
No, not terrible. No.
Good. All right. How many fights would you say you've had?
So I started in the backyard with this group named TBE. So I did about 6 fights there, and then went amateur, and then I would say 4 with Dynasty, 5 with Dynasty, 2 Lilo Code. So altogether I have 8 fights.
All right. So are those amateur level or professional?
Amateur. Yeah.
Amateur. Okay. When do you see yourself going pro?
I definitely see myself going pro around 2021. I'm 18 right now, so that'll give me about 3 years to rack up experience, do a lot of networking, and just get my name out there.
Oh, for sure. And then it seems like you've got a good record so far.
Right, I'm 7-1.
7-1. So yeah, that's impressive. And it's just going to continue getting better.
Yes, sir.
So what has been your favorite fight so far?
My favorite fight was probably the only one I lost. When I fought for the belt in Dynasty in Daytona. Also another good one was in Hard Rock when I fought for Dynasty as well. That was my second amateur fight. That was pretty fun just because of the environment. If you ever been to Hard Rock Hotel, that shit's just a vibe, dog. And I got to I got access to the pool for free and all that. That shit was just a vibe.
Nice.
But my last fight before this one was my title fight, and it was just one of the hardest fights I've had, and definitely the most eyes seen on me. So that was pretty exciting and fun.
Okay, awesome. What's been the toughest fight you've had so far?
Definitely that belt fight, just because it was 5 rounds. It was 5 rounds, 2 minutes, and the guy I was fighting, he had like a significantly higher amateur record than me. He probably had like 12 fights, I would say 11 or 12 fights. He was like 9-3, but nah, that was definitely one of my favorite fights, best fights, hardest fights. He put me through the ringer for sure.
Okay, cool. So what do you do outside of fighting?
I cook. I cook at a restaurant, a barbecue restaurant. I like fishing. Shit, I most of the time though, I'm trying to make money. I'm a hustler. If I'm not fighting, I'm trying to make money because this shit ain't cheap. You know what I'm saying?
All right, I have a couple questions that came in.
Okay.
So this is shout out Duval Matoons. Ask Juice when he gonna fight for Combat Night in Jax. Duval.
So I heard that there was a May card coming to
in
Jax
May?
from Combat Night, and I definitely want to hop on there because I train at Smiley's, and a lot of my teammates are gonna be fighting for Combat Night in May, so I
Okay.
definitely want to hop on that one.
All right.
And it's a month after my birthday, so
Oh, perfect.
yeah,
Perfect. And then you said you're 18 now, so you'll be 19 at that point.
yes, sir.
Okay, cool. So you've had a lot of fights in the 1 year, right? Because
Yeah,
you're 7-1, so that's 8 fights, and then you're gonna be at your ninth fight after this weekend, right?
right.
And then I'm sure you'll have more in between then and your birthday. So,
Absolutely. I have
dude,
four
that's
fights in
crazy.
these
You're
2 months. Yeah, I
I
have two
love the
fights in
hustle.
February as well. So
Yeah, awesome. And then the other question that Duval had asked, what round he gonna knock that can man bum out?
hopefully I want to say the first,
Hmm.
but I know even though Cam Man is a sorry character, like his him as a person isn't that great, but he is a okay boxer. Like he's
Okay.
all right. So I definitely see myself getting a finish in round two though for sure.
Okay. All right.
The later rounds.
So, do you feel like do you I know a lot of it you want to have, obviously good endurance, like any style of fighting.
Right.
Do you feel stronger as the fight goes on, or do you feel like um you're better off in the early rounds?
I would say I'm getting better at it now, but definitely early off I'm more active
Hmm.
because in the later rounds I get to be more like technical because I do get more tired. So that's where you're gonna really see like me waiting more, less pressure, probably. You know what I'm saying? Working off the back foot.
It's normal though, you know.
Right.
But I guess I was trying to figure out if you feel like your conditioning is stronger than other fighters.
Yes, for
Okay.
sure. Just with the because I train at multiple different gyms. So I have a boxing gym, which is Duval Boxing and Fitness in Jacksonville, and I go to Smiley's in Jacksonville, and then I also cross train with other MMA gyms. So
Okay. Do you
just
train
with the
MMA as well
boxing
then?
conditioning by itself is just crazy.
Hmm. You fight
So
MMA as well then?
I don't yet, just because
Okay.
my wrestling isn't where I want it to be, but very soon this year for sure.
This year? Okay, cool,
Yeah.
cool. Um, and then so you're mostly doing boxing. So do you do kickboxing at all?
Yeah, so actually, I'm actually a Muay Thai fighter.
Oh,
So
okay.
I just
Okay.
started. That was actually my first amateur boxing match
Got
yesterday,
it.
or a
Okay.
couple days ago. So
Okay.
so
Awesome.
I usually do Muay Thai. That's the belt that I fought for. I fought for a Muay
Okay.
Thai belt.
Okay. So do you prefer Muay Thai then over boxing?
Yes, yes,
Okay. All right. So, that's gonna just transfer very well over to MMA then, especially
facts,
with the sweeps and, the knees,
facts.
the elbows, all of that. Um, cool. So what got you to take the boxing match then, the boxing fight?
So, I wanted to fight for Lilo code because they're coming back start of the year, the earliest fight I could get. I was coming off a loss, so I was hungry. I wanted to fight, and that was really their only fighter that they had for him. Well, I actually had another fighter, but he pulled out for some reason, and then I got him. So, and he wanted to do MMA, but I wasn't trying to do MMA, so I did. So we like came together and did boxing instead.
Okay. Okay. So it was a boxing match at the MMA event?
Right.
Okay. Okay. I'm seeing that more and more at different
Yeah,
promotions where
me
they'll
too.
incorporate, boxing matches and, grappling and as well as just, well, just MMA. That's, a weird way to phrase it
Yeah,
because like more
it's all
styles than just
yeah,
boxing or just jiu-jitsu. But yeah.
facts.
Um, yeah. Huh. All right. That's cool.
Especially
So,
Leoco. Leoco's a good promotion for that very diverse card.
yeah, it sounds like it. How did you get involved with them?
So actually, it was from my backyard fighting thing. So it's called TBE. It's located in Daytona Beach. It's TBE Fight Club, and there's a matchmaker slash co-owner called Alan Mathers. Shout out him. He's really been like my manager. He's my homie now, but he's been like my manager. He's been getting me all my fights. You know what I'm saying? Like basically introducing me to all the promotions and all that. So it's really been my manager, Alan.
Okay. If you couldn't be a fighter, what would you be doing?
Hmm, very good question. And I honestly don't know. I probably would be just like a handyman, just like kind of just floating around trying to just hustling.
Hustling. Okay.
But
All
but
right.
definitely, I feel like I'm an athlete. I'm big on athletes, so I probably would be doing like football or something like that.
Okay. You would have just found a new sport.
Yeah, probably.
All right. All right. So did you play football then?
I did. I played football in eighth grade and basketball,
Okay. Which
but
one did you like better?
definitely football. I'm more of a contact sport guy.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah.
And then that's probably why you got started with Muay Thai and boxing because you
Yeah,
like the
actually, I
combat.
was doing that before I did those sports, but I wasn't able to find a gym, so I really just used football and basketball for conditioning. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Just to get to go to
Keep
their
you in shape.
practices. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So, tell me about the backyard fighting, or you were talking about what is that?
So basically, it's an organization that Ant started it and just recruited a whole bunch of people to help him run it. Ant is he's also a boxer. He's on
Okay.
Instagram. But he started it up. It was in his own backyard actually in Daytona, and it's basically that they manage a card. They hit up fighters, asking them if they want to come to Daytona and fight. You know what I'm saying? Or if they're already in Daytona, they fight. So and then Allen makes the card, and then basically they just have events like real boxing events in their backyard.
Oh
And
wow.
they have belts, they have weight divisions, all that good stuff. So it's 16 ounces, 2 minutes, 3 rounds, 2 minutes, 5 rounds for championship fights, and yeah, ref and all that good stuff.
It sounds almost similar to like street beefs. Have you heard of that?
Yes, yes, very
Okay.
similar,
Okay.
very
So
similar.
it's the same kind of concept?
Yep,
Okay. Cool. Cool. Um, so do they have a YouTube channel or anything?
they do have a YouTube channel. It's on TBE Fight Club. I think it's just
Okay.
like
We'll
that.
we'll find it. We'll
Yeah,
link it in.
yeah,
But
bet.
awesome.
They
Okay.
also have an Instagram.
Cool. Cool. We'll get the Instagram as well. All right. Do you have any stories related to training or fights that you want to share with the audience?
Um. Well, really, it's just stories about me getting beat up. You
It
you gotta
happens.
get beat up. You gotta get beat up to be good in the gym. You know what I'm saying? So
Absolutely.
shit, I get beat up a lot. I really was self trained for a while before I started getting in the gym. I was self trained for about 3 years, just like just off of YouTube, knowing people who fight, just constantly is repetition because repetition is everything in fighting.
Oh yeah.
So
It's everything in
it
life.
shit. Yeah, if you train the same punch every
Yeah.
day, you're gonna get good at it eventually. So
Yeah.
it was big on repetition. Then I finally got in the gym, and then the ass whooping started coming,
Okay.
because you never know how good you are until you step in that gym, and then
Right.
you
And you
you can
start
do some
competing with
sparring
somebody else
rounds.
who's actually training.
Absolutely.
Yeah, yeah. I remember like one of the first times I went into an MMA gym, I went with one of my friends who he was at about the same level as I was. We just kind of trained in the backyard, but not like
Absolutely. Yeah.
anything official. And we'd
Right.
learn off YouTube as well. And I remember there was this dude that was there, a fighter, and I don't know if I should shout out his name or not, because I love the dude, but
Right.
he's like 4'8" and 120 pounds. And I remember my friend had said something about him, like, like look at him, and I was
Yeah,
like, yeah, bro, but I guarantee he could kick both of our asses, like at
facts.
once, you know, and um, and then I remember rolling with him, and he was just like at a whole different level. Like I thought
Dog.
I was good, and it was like, and then his
Especially
brother
that
was newer to
stature.
it, and he was kicking my ass too,
Yeah,
you
dog.
know.
I mean, that stature sounds elite for jujitsu. I ain't gonna lie.
It can
Like
be
he's
for
so,
sure.
cause he's short, but like stocky as shit.
Yeah.
So that's like sounds perfect for getting right under with shoots, lifting you up, bringing you back down, and just working. I mean,
Yeah, he was strong and quick, and I remember the one time that I went to one of his pro fights. It was like it lasted legit 15 seconds or less. The dude went to head kick him, and then he got caught with an overhand right, and then he was just down,
damn.
and then he got TKO'd from there.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, you know what? I think I'll shout him out because I haven't said anything bad, and I don't have anything bad to say about him. He's a great guy.
Yeah.
Shout out to Spider Monkey, Mike Flores, and
Spider Monkey.
Spider Monkey. Yeah.
Is he you? Is he taller?
No. He's not taller. He's not.
He's not tall.
He's 4'8".
4 foot
Like
8.
4'8", 4'10", something like that. He's definitely
Oh,
under 5 feet.
that's why I'm thinking of Monkey King. I know a fighter named Monkey King that was actually back in the day when I was younger. I got in trouble with the cops and stuff, and a guy named Monkey King was actually my caseworker.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and he fights a combat night and shit.
Oh, wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, that was
Well,
pretty cool.
I'm out of Connecticut, so
Right.
like I don't think it would have been the same guy because you're out of Florida, right?
Oh yeah, facts. I'm all the way in
Yeah.
Jacksonville. Yeah.
Yeah. So we got another question that had come in. Will Juice be getting that Duval top team flag? And does he prefer boxing or Muay Thai?
Big on the Muay Thai. See, I'm strong. I'm very strong in boxing. Like
Mhm.
because that's all you're doing is giving me less things to worry about.
Yeah.
But I just love Muay Thai so much. The traditionalness, the way you can use every bit of striking you can. You know what I'm saying? I just love it. All of that. But bringing back the Duval flag. I think they're talking about Cam Man fight. Bringing back the dub or whatnot. But
Okay.
absolutely. I don't know exactly what you mean by that, but absolutely.
All right. Cool. Um. All right. So what question just came to my mind? Like, do you know bare knuckle, right? Bare knuckle
Right,
boxing or bare knuckle fighting, BKFC?
right.
Yeah. Would you do that, or
I would
have you done
definitely
that?
be down to do that, but definitely way later in my career after I've gotten some success, or maybe because I know fighters in BFKC or you know what I'm saying.
BKFC. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's not like too hard to get on there. You know what I'm saying? Like they kind of get like people who aren't really like don't really have a name, don't really have to train that much, you know what I'm saying? Some of them guys are just like people that just showed up, you know what I'm saying? Got to fight. So I definitely would do it as like a backup if none fighting really was working for me. But I would do that at the end of my career just because of the damage that it gives you, you know what I'm saying? I
Okay.
ain't trying to get damaged that bad early in my career and then, you know.
I don't know if it damages you more than boxing would, or more than Muay Thai, or more than MMA. I think it's basically about the same, truthfully. From
Yeah.
my understanding, they stop the fights a lot quicker when there's a cut, and then I think it's shorter fights as well.
Oh.
So I'm not entirely sure though, but
'Cause I just know I be seeing them guys in there messed up. I'm talking
yeah,
about split like they just got into a fight with a lion. I mean, it is nuts. Yeah, man.
yeah. Yeah, no, I get it. It's brutal. I
Yeah.
wouldn't necessarily want to do it either, but at the same time, I mean, it is an easier path into
Facts.
combat sports. Not that it would be an easy path, but it's an
Yeah.
easier path because
Facts.
there's less competition,
Yeah.
you
I
know?
mean, it's the same thing with getting kneed in the face or kicked with no shin guard. So I mean,
Yeah, yeah. it,
They're elbowed, you know what I'm saying? So
yeah, yeah. And then there's power slap as another thing that started recently into the spotlight. Um, and I don't think I would do that either. But what about you?
absolutely not. That's
No.
CTE speed run.
Yeah. So I asked one of my friends who did power slap about the CTE thing, and what
Right.
she told me is that there's actually going to be less CTE because they're only getting hit 3 times at most. And
Okay.
in a normal fight, like a normal MMA fight or boxing, you're gonna get hit way more than 3 times in
Right.
general. So
It really is the consistency of getting hit
yeah,
that fucks your brain up.
but it's
But
like
then again,
it is a direct shot though, as opposed to being able to block it. So
right.
I don't know.
And
I could
and
see both sides.
especially in the heavyweight corner, I mean, have you seen the Hawaiian dude?
Yeah, yeah.
The like
There's some
champion in some
strong dudes.
Hawaiian something, bro. That man like smacks the face off of you. Like it is nuts. There, you cannot tell me that you're not getting a concussion at the end of that slap. You
Oh
know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
I'm sure there's definitely a lot of concussions. Truthfully,
Yeah,
you know, um, but from my understanding, it's supposed to be less brain damage, or at least that's
facts.
like what the TKO brand is,
Yeah,
putting as the spin on it. Is there's going to be less CTE because you're only getting
mm,
hit at most 3 times. You know,
that makes
but
sense.
yeah. So, all right. Do you have anything else that you want to share about your career, or any upcoming fights, or any stories?
So I got 4 fights this month. I already went through one, which was 2 days ago. I got a fight with Cam Man next week. Taking
Yep.
2 week little break, you can call it. I'm still gonna be training. Then I got a fight in Key West. Got a fight in Key West. That's gonna be a really fun. I've never been to Key West before. People telling me it's like Bahamas. I'm like, woo! I get to fight in the Bahamas, like you know what I'm
Awesome.
saying.
Sounds
So
fun.
that's gonna be good for me. And then Dynasty. I got another fight in Dynasty at the end of February.
Okay.
And
Uh,
I love the traveling aspect of the fighting game too because being from Jacksonville and shit, I really didn't come from shit. So it's like so fun to like really, I don't know, I feel like a superstar almost, getting to travel to everywhere and fight in front of a crowd and shit. That
because you
shit
get to be in the
definitely,
spotlight
yeah, that shit
and people
definitely
are coming
puts
to
the,
see you.
exactly. And it's like once you put in all that hard work and get to hear all them cheers and shit, bro, that shit, there's nothing better. And it's crazy
Absolutely.
because I keep on getting put as like main event for my fights, and I don't know how it's happening. Like, I like it's so annoying, low key, because I got to fight at the end, and it's
Oh
usually like
yeah.
nighttime by the time I have to fight. It's like I
Usually
gotta
early
watch
morning at
everybody
that
else
point,
fight.
1 a.m., you know?
Yeah, facts, bro. I'm like, damn.
Yeah. Um, okay, so yeah, so you don't like having to fight at the end.
Nah, yeah, that's up
No.
kind of. I
Yeah.
want to get it over. I want to get over with. Want to hop in there and go ahead and show them what I've been working on for these freaking ever.
Yeah. Of course, of course. So from what I've noticed, the reason that people are put in the main event is usually because it's gotten the most, ticket sales,
Yeah,
um, or going to drive the most ticket sales. So you must be an exciting fighter if
yeah. I try to
if
be.
they keep putting you in the main event,
Yeah,
or you're fighting exciting fighters.
yeah.
You know,
Facts. Big facts. Big
but
facts.
either way, if it's 7, 8 times in a row, you're in the main event.
Yeah,
I think you're the main event at this point.
yeah.
You know,
Facts.
you're
Yeah,
yeah, you're the main event. You're not even a fighter. You're the main event. Doesn't
facts.
matter who you fight. You're just the main event.
And it's one of them things where it's like that's one thing, biggest thing about being a fighter is you can be a boring fighter and this, that, and third, but if you want to, sell tickets and have the business side as that fighter. You want to bring pressure. You want to bring, you know what I'm saying, just some sort of entertainment. Because at the end of the day, we're fighters, but we also entertain. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's what the whole game is about, is entertaining people. So shit,
Absolutely.
you got to bring that pressure.
And it's a business at the end of the day.
Right.
So that's what you're saying with the entertain. Like, you have to be
Right.
able to sell tickets. You have to be able to sell the show and
Right.
get people, excited to come see you again.
Like, I'm
Yeah.
very glad for people like Muhammad Ali, for people like Conor McGregor, for people like Floyd Mayweather, because they really show you the other side of boxing. Like,
Mm. They
it's
paved the
not
way.
just,
Yeah.
yeah, it's you, this how you make money, you know what I'm saying?
Right. Right. And you know, Connor, he made a ton of money with that Floyd fight, and
Facts.
he like that was his debut boxing fight,
Mm-hmm.
like, which is insane. But he was probably the only person that will ever be in the position to pull that off.
Absolutely.
Um, just because
Other
he
than
had
like Jake
two
Paul.
titles, you know, and he was already making, a lot of money in his MMA fights.
Yeah.
So, you know, but that boxing fight really gave him the money. And
Facts.
then, that opened all kinds of other doors where all these other fighters are now, wanting more money as well and using that
Yeah.
as, a way to get leverage, but they're not Conor
Exactly.
McGregor, you know?
Exactly. They
So,
can't sell. They can't sell like him. I mean,
mm,
he had the whole stand singing his like little slogan or
walkout.
whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that shit was fire, dog.
Yeah. And then I'm pretty sure he's like running for president or something of Ireland.
Oh, that's crazy.
I don't
I didn't
know if
know
they
about
have
that.
presidents, but it's like whatever position they have, that's that,
He's
equivalency. That's
he's
what
a
he's
good
running
fighter
for.
and he
Yeah.
can sell tickets, but he do not need to be no damn president.
No, I don't think so either. But at the same time, like, I mean, fuck it, give him a chance, right? He's
No,
also a
don't give him
businessman.
no
He's
chance.
somebody that moves quickly. He
Yeah,
works. He's a fucking worker.
yeah,
And
that's true. But he also does a lot of cocaine.
yeah, no, that would absolutely that would be the problem. But
Yeah, yeah.
to be fair, there are a lot of politicians that do as well.
Big
You know,
facts. Big
um,
facts.
yeah,
You ain't
it's just
lying.
probably a little more hidden.
Yeah, facts. Hey, at
But
least he's
don't we
open.
want the transparent ones?
Exactly. At least he's open about it.
Yeah, yeah,
Facts.
of course, of course. And I think
I
he's
feel
probably
like,
like reformed his behavior a little bit. He's got kids now. Um,
yeah, I feel like Conor McGregor the type of guy, like, he's so like moving, like people listen to him so much, he could probably bring back crack like it's the 80s. Motherfucker, if he become president, dog,
oh yeah,
he
he would
gonna be
try.
like, fuck it.
He would start mixing it with proper 12 to
Facts.
have kind of like Coca-Cola when it started out. It used to have cocaine,
Yeah.
except
Big
it'll be
facts.
now alcoholic with crack or cocaine. I mean, I'm sure he probably did do crack. He probably did cocaine. I don't think he was
Yeah.
a crackhead. I
No,
think he was
definitely not a
probably a
crackhead.
cocaine,
Yeah.
user. I don't even know what to call it.
Crack is extreme.
Crack is extreme, and I think probably worse for you. But I don't
Yeah.
really know my drugs.
Me
I
neither.
I, I use
Not that hard.
marijuana. I get
Yeah.
high.
Facts.
But aside from that, I'm pretty like free from all of it. Um, yeah, but yeah, I think. I mean, I'm not obviously an Ireland citizen, but I would vote for Connor. You
Hell
know,
yeah. Fuck it.
yeah,
Fuck it.
fuck it.
Just like you would say. Real shit.
Yeah. Um. All right. So let's do this. If you could eat only one meal a day for the rest of your life, it could be whatever meal you want it to be, as much of it as you want. What would it be?
Steak. Come
Steak.
on, bro.
Okay.
You can't like steak and eggs, bro. You can't beat that, bro. Every day. But honestly, I, damn, it would have to be something like filling probably though. Like steak ain't that filling. Like it's good, but it ain't that filling. It would have to be like probably like chicken fried rice, you know what I'm saying? Like something like I can get protein but also get filling off of it.
Mm,
I can
yeah,
eat some chicken fried rice. That shit probably gonna get old too though.
it probably would. I think a lot of things would get old. So it's
Facts.
kind of like, yeah.
But a
But
good steak, I don't think I could ever get with a good steak.
mm, especially if you could mix it up with like putting butter on it and then,
Yeah,
maybe like adding broccoli to it.
big facts. And
Because
there's
like
so
the
many
thing,
types of steaks. There's
yeah, that too.
Wagyu, there's fucking New York strip, there's all sorts of shit I can do. You know what I'm
They're just
saying?
different cows. They're just different kinds of cows. Oh,
Yeah, always, bro.
yeah, yeah,
Good question.
yeah.
That's a very good question.
I don't know if they like. It's because obviously chocolate milk comes from cows that are black, and regular milk
Right.
comes from cows that are white. You know,
And
chocolate
strawberry
or
milk
strawberry
comes.
milk comes from pink cows.
Oh, I thought
Um,
those was gay cows. I ain't gonna lie.
yeah, yeah. Well, pink cows, gay cows. Yeah, they're one and the same. And then,
Yeah,
vanilla milk comes from those ultra white cows,
yeah. Yep.
and then caramel milk comes from the black and white cows together, like the spotted
Oh
ones.
shit.
Yeah,
That's how I
yeah,
was
that's very
made,
weird.
huh? I'm a
Yeah,
caramel milk fella,
yeah.
huh?
um,
Yeah.
but the thing I would worry about if I was to do just steak and eggs for the rest of my life is I would be worried about getting like clogged up, like not being able to, you know,
Like the
um,
iron build up and shit.
yeah, and
Yeah, bro.
I'm not
Hey,
100% sure, but I think that's how Elvis died.
you
Like
gotta have the love for the
from
game.
what I understand, he died from having too much like clogged up, like not being able to, you know,
That was
not being able
cocaine.
to shit.
That
And
was cocaine, bro. That was
it was
cocaine.
cocaine. Okay,
That was cocaine.
cocaine killed him. Okay,
Gotta know, bro. Killed his ass. He had a heart attack, I think.
really?
I
Oh,
don't know.
okay.
I
I
don't
didn't
know.
know
I
either.
think it was cocaine though. I'm pretty sure it was drugs.
Cocaine.
He was a rock
That's
star, you
just
know.
everybody's problem, isn't it?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
gotta think, right? I mean, it is what they give you. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying?
Yeah,
Shit.
and then it's not always gonna be what you think it is either. You
Facts.
know, especially like I remember on Theo Von's podcast, he said something. It was like, in this country, you can't even trust that cocaine's gonna not have fentanyl in it, and
Facts.
um, that
Like,
yeah,
like, who the fuck decided that we're just gonna start giving people extra drugs? Like,
right,
what the
right.
fuck?
And how is that not costing the drug dealers more money?
Right? Like,
You know,
I don't know, bro. That's fucking nuts. Like,
so
you're killing your clients, all that,
yeah,
bro.
yeah, you're gonna
Never.
kill your clients, and you're gonna make less of a profit margin by adding in more drugs.
Oh, never understood that shit.
I don't either. But that's why I stay away from it, because
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not willing to take that chance.
Yeah,
You
I'm
know?
big on natural shit. Like
Yeah.
I do take shrooms and I do smoke weed. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So
I'm not the hugest fan of mushrooms. I've definitely taken it. But I prefer, to be honest, I like LSD a little bit better.
yeah,
I like to microdose it though.
yeah,
Like I know a lot of people will do like multiple tabs. I would do like fractions of tabs. And
facts.
then I just am like feeling amazing. You know?
I'm one of them guys like I overly do it. That's
Yeah.
why I don't do it all the time because I overly do it every time.
Yeah. I prefer to do like the microdose kind of thing. So that
Hell yeah,
way I can be feeling it multiple times and like more frequently, as
facts.
opposed to like a lot at once and then nothing, 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 nothing. And then,
Yeah,
um, and then it lasts a lot longer when you take less,
facts.
you
Big
know?
facts.
So, and fuck it, we only got one viewer. I'll say it. I'm gonna edit this part out. There's a lot of days. This part is unfortunately censored.
Yeah,
Definitely
they
for
seen
sure.
you there like he's different. He's different.
Yeah,
For sure.
but what I chalk it up to being in my mind, and this is more like delusion that I choose to believe, if anything. But I have you ever seen the movie The Truman Show?
I have, yes.
Okay, so I kind of believe my life is like The Truman Show, except it's the Coach Bergen Show. And
Yeah,
so, so that's why I called this podcast the Coach Bergen Show.
facts.
And so the acronym of Coach Bergen Show is CBS. And so I feel like I'm on this show and I can't seem to get another job outside of Amazon, right? So aside from working for myself,
Yeah.
And so Amazon has cameras literally everywhere. Okay, just like the
Facts.
Truman Show.
Oh. Oh.
Okay, and so my theory is Amazon and CBS potentially are putting out this show of the Coach Bergen show, not the podcast, but like my
Right.
life, you know, and yeah, and then so I got this other story I'll tell you. 10 years ago, I was in a coma, and the
What?
doctors had told my parents that best case scenario, I was going to be in a vegetative state the rest of my life. I had all these crazy dreams when I was in it. I thought they were true when I woke up. And when I did wake up, they brought me to a rehab center to teach me to walk again.
Right.
And on that first night there, the doctor said it was going to be a few months, probably a year before I made it back home. And I told him I was going to be home next week. And he started laughing at me. He's like, I have no clue where you're getting that idea from.
Yeah.
It's going to be at least a few months, and then we'll talk from there. And I said, well, no offense, doctor, but you don't know me. I
Yeah.
am going to be home next week. And a week to that day, I was back home. And so, so part of like, you know, where I'm letting the delusion bleed into reality is thinking part of why I didn't die in that coma is because they can't kill off their main character.
Big facts.
You know?
You ain't lying.
And
Amazon needs you, nigga.
they need me. Yeah, they need me for the show to go on, right? So yeah. And then it also like I'm often reminding myself of Joe Rogan's quote where he's talking about live your life like you're the hero of your own movie.
Right.
And, you know, so that combined with the Truman Show syndrome and, you know, just delusion.
And that's low key good though. Like that's super good because it tricks yourself to have high confidence, you know what I'm saying? Tricks yourself to be more assertive, you know what I'm saying? Like that shit really like it sounds funny, but it really does like
Yeah.
do something.
Yeah. It's
Cause look
definitely
at you,
been
that
more beneficial than not, or I would have like stopped that train of thinking,
big
you know?
facts.
But there is a lot of times where I feel like I sound crazy as fuck to people.
Hell
And,
yeah.
you know,
That's what everybody does. Shit, if you don't sound crazy, then at least somebody, motherfucker.
right.
then maybe you is crazy.
Yeah. Yeah. That's true. That's true. But yeah. So, Um, that's why I, you know, kind of believe that, you know, this could all be just like a show, could be a movie, I don't know.
Hell yeah.
And CBS didn't want me to die. I'm, you know, working at Amazon where there's lights everywhere, or not
Yeah.
lights, but fucking cameras everywhere,
Exactly.
you know,
Yeah. Lights,
and
camera, action.
lights, camera, action, exactly. And
We
then
facts.
they're like, I have a list in Google Docs that is just tons and tons of examples of weird shit that's happened in my life that
Right.
like most of it in the last 3 years that are just like examples of why I'm thinking it's a show. Like weird
Right.
stuff that happens where I'll think something or think about someone and then they walk right by. Or
Mm-hmm.
like before I was at this Amazon, I worked at a delivery station and
Right.
like in the warehouse though, not, you know, not delivering. I've done that too, but that's a separate thing. Um
Right.
so when I was in the delivery station, they would have these bags that would light up when you would scan the package to tell you what, you know, bag it goes into. And
Right.
there was so many times the bag lit up before I even scanned the package. And
That's nuts.
it was like that can literally only be happening if this is all fake. You know?
It makes it seem like it's a fucking simulation. It really
Yeah,
does, bro.
it
I
does
mean,
for sure.
that's a lot of shit that goes on though. But I always think to myself, I'm like, bro, instead of like worrying about it and fucking asking myself all these questions, why don't I just wait till my time is up and figure out then, bro? Real shit.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean that's one way to look at it, you know.
Yeah, cause
Um,
'cause at the end of the day, bro, I mean, shit. I might just be part of the generation that finds out what fucking goes on around this bitch. I
it's
might
very
just be.
possible.
I mean, we're like, if you look back at history and stuff, we're like evolving fast as shit. Like, I
Oh
mean,
yeah.
just in the past 100 years, now we got fucking meta glasses, and they're fucking translating languages to you and
Yeah.
shit. Like, I
From my
mean, it
understanding, in the last 20 years, we evolved more in the last 20 years than in the 100 years before that.
yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have. Yeah,
Yeah. And it's going to
100%.
continue to go more and more, especially with
Yeah, bro.
AI and with like, you know, it's just, yeah.
We're gonna start evolving in like 2 years as much as we did in 20. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
it's gonna get nuts.
for sure. For sure. Um, so this is the other thing I'm going to tie back to the coma story. So after I made it back home, I wrote down everything about the experience and then I turned it
Right.
into a movie script. I got it like formatted, copyrighted, whatever. But then earlier this year, I decided to rewrite it. So that's rewrite it so that way I could have it be told through the perspective of my cartoon characters, because then it was
Fire.
something I could actually create as opposed to having to get all these people together at a hospital
Mm-hmm.
scene and then
The
having to,
director. Yeah,
yeah, and
all
that's
that
just
shit.
way more work than it's worth,
Facts.
especially if there's no guarantee that this is ever going to be anything. um
Yes. And you
you
can be
know
way more creative when it comes to cartoons and
yes.
shit like
Yes,
that.
so much easier too.
Yeah.
Like, or it's not necessarily easier, but well, easier, yes, but definitely a lot simpler and a lot
Yeah.
more, a lot more room for creativity.
Mhm.
And then also what I am seeing is going to happen from it is it gives my cartoon characters like more credibility and whatever, and more like awareness to the
Facts.
general public. So yeah, so I've been working on creating a film, like more so over the last 2, 3, 4 months than I did all year, because in January I started to try, and it took me like 3 hours to create about 2 minutes of one scene, and it looked awful. And then I was like, all right, fuck this, I'm gonna wait. And then technology got more and more advanced, and then I was talking to somebody on the podcast, and I had told them the story, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to try to create it again, because technology has advanced so much in the last 6 months
Mm-hmm.
that everything I tried to do, I could probably do a lot better now. And
Bro, you could probably fucking type your script into like an AI generator and it generate the bitch for you.
almost,
Damn
almost.
near.
It's a lot more steps than that, but
Yeah.
I'm pretty close, you know? And so I have
Right.
about 80 minutes created so far, and should be done in the next week. But
That's fine. I
yeah.
fucks with that.
All right. Do you have anything else that you want to share about your career, or about, where you want people to find you, or
I'm on Instagram, Juice the Fighter, Juice underscore the Fighter. I'm not gonna lie, I low key am thinking about making a YouTube, but I'm not gonna say too much about it because I don't know. Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
yeah,
But
yeah, yeah.
yeah, I'm on Instagram primarily. I got 3 more fights coming up these next 2 months, and yeah, we're fighting all year. Get into it.
Awesome. Awesome. We'll definitely
Yes,
have you
sir.
back on the show.
Absolutely. I appreciate you,
Awesome.
bro.
I appreciate you. Thanks for making the time today.
Yes, sir.
All right. See ya.
Yeah, yeah. I wake up scrolling, thumb tied, so numb. Alarm yelling, dream big. I hit snooze, dream done. Life ain't bad, that's the problem though. Pain on layaway, comfort keeping me broke. I say, one day like it's scheduled in my phone, but someday ain't a day, it's a zone I never go. Got talent in the trunk, fear driving the car, waiting to feel ready like that's ever how it starts. I keep asking for a sign, universe like you don't need motivation, you need to move your butt. Everybody wanna change, but they comfy in the cage, living quiet desperation, call it normal, call it safe. If you waiting on a feeling, you gon' wait another year. Do the work while you scared, confidence appear, yeah, comfort's a trap. Discipline the map, act first, feelings follow, that's a psychological fact. I thought I needed confidence to finally begin. Turns out confidence is built by repeatedly taking L's and then winning. Brain say chill, heart say more, ego say tomorrow, discipline say floor. Push-ups when I'm tired, mic on when I'm dry, posting when it's cringy, truth louder than my pride. Life don't change from thought thoughts. It changes from raps. Every small, uncomfortable step, cash and interest on self-respect. Nobody coming to save you, that's a cheat code. Scary at first and then frees your soul. Pain of effort or pain of regret. Pick one, either way you pay the debt. Everybody wanna change, but they comfy in the cage. Living quiet desperation, call it normal, call it safe. If you waiting on a feeling, you gon' wait another year. Do the work while you scared. Confidence appear, yeah, comfort's a trap. Discipline the map, act first, feelings follow, yeah, remember that. No montage music when you starting from the floor. Just you versus you, no applause, no encore. But every time you choose hard over easy, you rewrite the story, make the future less greasy. I ain't special, I'm consistent when it sucks. That's the difference between dreams and actual stuff. So I move before I'm ready, let the nerves come along. Fear in the passenger seat, but I'm driving this song. Quiet desperation, loud until you act. Life don't get better, you get better than that.
Yo, why is my brain still humming? No time, if I lose this, I'm done. Where's the booth? Move! Yeah.
I'm like, please, any beat just go. Dream left a melody that won't let go. Coma dream visions got my thoughts in a choke. Now I'm sprinting to the mic like I'm chasing a joke. I'm like, please, don't you fade on me. Universe talking in a strange degree. I've been trapped in my head for eternity, but the dream said, coach, let the real you free. Laid out, staring at the ceiling of a tent. Mind bent, ego spent, third eye paid rent. Saw myself fighting myself in a wild event, arguing over what coach really represents. Coma dreams had me meet my inner critic. Dude, petty as hell, low-key analytic. Call my whole persona basically a gimmick, then shrug like fine, at least you still win it. Then boom, the dream hit like a cheat code drop. Heard a rhythm in my chest that would not stop. Woke up sprinting through the dirt with a half-formed thought, trying to catch inspiration for the whole thing. Rots bust through the studio, flap like a frantic raccoon. Voice cracking like puberty hitting too soon. Engineer startled, I'm like, yo, hit it, we ain't got room. Then yell the line exactly like in the show. Hey, record right now, please go. Where'd beat go? Go! I'm like, please, any beat just go. Dream left a melody that won't let go. Coma dream visions got my thoughts in a choke. Now I'm spitting in the booth, yelling it's a joke. I'm like, please, don't you fade on me. I've been trying to find a line between fear and free. Thought spirals trying to steal my identity, but the dream said, coach, rewrite your memory. It's a joke how I dodge my potential like smoke. Skipping open doors till the hinges broke. It's a joke how I choke when the moment invokes. Then the dream hit different like, bro, you woke. It's a joke. It's a joke. I've been drowning in doubt like a carnival dunk tank. Saying trust me when my trust blank. Trying to paint perfect, same brush, same paint. But perfection ain't real, that's a lie we inflate. All my fears lined up in the dream like a rose. Talking trash like he's not coming back. Do the most and the punchline drop like a heavenly ghost. The only thing blocking me was me being the host. So I snap, let the bars drip raw, unplanned. No ego in the booth, trying to micro me and man. Heart finally speaking, took the job in hand. I became who I've been trying to brand. It's a joke. Double time, flow, look, overthink, overbuild, overanalyze. Turning every little fear into oversize. Brain sprinting through a million different alibis. Till the dream slap back like minimize. Ego talk big, but it paralyzed. Had me looping every doubt like it's televised. But the moment that I realized all the lies vaporized. Now the real me re-energized. Coma dream show me who I never recognized. Why sabotage, why strategize. Why chase validation like a prize. And why the best damn bars come improvised. So now I ain't holding back, I ain't scrolling back. I ain't trying to keep my soul intact. I just wrote the track with a holy smack. Dream tapped in like bro, wait. So now move, not with fear, not force routines, but trust in the heart of what the vision means. No analyzing every crack behind the scenes. I just build, I just breathe, I just make coma dreams. Breathe in, breathe out. Talking to myself like I'm mindfully sad, but it works though. Every time I relax, I unwrap a new spark, a new part of my heart that was trapped in the dark, dark, dark. I'm like, please, chord any beat, just go. It's a joke. I'm like, please, chord any beat, just go. It's a joke. I'm like, please, it's a joke. It's a joke. I'm like, please, it's a joke. It's a joke. Dream gave a message only I could know. Ego tried to block, but it moved too slow. So I let myself fall in the creative flow. I'm like, it's a joke. It's a joke. Thoughts turn clearer when you stop the plea. If the dream was a joke, then the punchline's key. I had the whole damn song inside of me. It's a joke. It's a joke. That moment, that script, that line. It's a joke. 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 It's a joke.